Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What I do here is every day around 2:30, kick back, grab myself a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. I take a look at the label, take the time to read everything on the label. Check it out, check out the artwork, see what they're trying to sell me, crack it open, and see if it meets expectations. Oh yes, I do rate the beers. 1 for just showing up, 3 for meeting expectations, and 5, well, it's an elixir of the gods. Also, all beers should be served at the right temperature. Beers, lagers say at around 36 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I've got my trusty thermal pen here. Also, we always taste the beers in the same style of glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. All right, what do we have today? Okay, today from the Other Half Brewing Company here in Brooklyn, New York. This is a strange one. This is their TDH Blue Cheese Triple Dry Hopped India Pale Ale. Blue cheese. They got the blue cheese right there on the label. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let's see what their justification for this is. Okay. They say this is a hazy IPA brewed with a hand-selected blend of hops, giving notes of blueberry, peach soda, creamy papaya, and some white Sprite. White Sprite. The perfect companion for your I can't read that. That's just tough to read. Okay, it's got Nectaron, Mosaic, Nelson Sauvignon, Matuka, and Nectaron Cryo. Okay, blue cheese, huh? I don't know why they've named this a blue cheese. I have no idea, and I'm afraid to find out. But we're gonna crack it open and see if it meets some expectations. Which, I mean, what am I expecting? I'm expecting a thick, creamy, full-bodied, hoppy beer. Very hoppy beer, since it is triple dry hopped. I'm expecting the hops to knock my socks off, so let's see if that happens. Well, it's not as creamy as I was expecting. It's got good carbonation, that's for sure. Whoa, I can certainly smell some hops from here. It's right at 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So, at a good temperature. Well, it certainly looks interesting. It doesn't look like blue cheese. Let's see if it tastes like it. Cheers. Well, it certainly is hoppy, that's for sure. And it's a very dry finish. Whoa. That's a super dry finish. It's got a full body, there is no doubt about that. Let me check the alcohol content on this. .5. All right, didn't taste that alcoholic, that's for sure. Well, it's certainly got it's got a good hop flavor to it. There's no doubt about that, and certainly the aromatics are much more emphatic than the actual flavor of the hops. That's the ticket. So it's got more aromatics. It's very impressive with that. So if with the dry hopping, which doesn't stay in the Doesn't stay in the wort terribly long, so it's in when it's sent into the fermentation tanks. Okay, for the triple dry hop, I am getting it in the nose. There's no doubt about that. So I would say it meets expectations there. As far as the flavors go, it's a nice beer. It's well balanced, but it doesn't really have the hops to knock my socks off. But it is triple dry hop, so I'm going to give it a 3 because it does meet the expectations of the aromatics. There's no doubt about that. So it gets a 3. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.